Well, every year in Hamilton, landlords are legally obligated to supply heat starting on September 15th. But over the years, fall temperatures in the region have gotten warmer and warmer. And today that schedule may no longer align with the needs of residents, as some suffer through sweltering temperatures while property owners try to abide by the law. Roger Collins reports.
I have an existing heart condition, and that sort of heat is very dangerous for me. It could actually end me.
Inside 100 Forest Avenue in downtown Hamilton, residents say they're too hot.
I live on the 20th floor. It's unfortunately not very great right now. Luckily, they did just turn the heat off yesterday, but up until yesterday, it was about 33 degrees in my apartment with the AC on.
Each year on the 15th of September, Hamilton's heating bylaw comes into effect, meaning landlords must provide heat for their tenants. Even though the average daytime temperature over the last 7 days has consistently been well over 20 degrees Celsius. A spokesperson for the building says this is a common challenge faced by all apartment and condominium buildings in Ontario during the transitional periods of early fall and early spring, when outdoor temperatures vary widely between day and night. He says his responsibility is to comply with the municipal bylaw requirements while they do their best to ensure resident comfort.
It was sweltering in the bedroom, and I actually ended up turning on the air conditioner with the door open, just to cool the place down. It was horrible.
David Llewellyn, who has a heart condition, says it's not just a waste of money, it's a health concern.
Put the tenants at such dire risk, because at temperature, even the government knows that it's too high for a prolonged period of time, and we had to go through it for 3 days.
Others say the law itself needs to be updated.
Yes, actually Acorn is coming together with the tenants of this building, and they're hoping that they can essentially argue to have a 26-degree limit and essentially work with landlords to have a livable temperature instead of just having stagnant dates that aren't effective.
One expert says it's better to consult the forecast rather than rely on arbitrary dates.
Really, it used to be, it's going to rain tomorrow. And now what we have are 7-day forecasts, 10-day forecasts, weekly, 2-weekly, monthly, seasonal forecasts. And these are not just curiosity as to what's coming up. These can actually be used for planning purposes.
Back in 2023, staff at Hamilton City Hall began working on a proposed maximum heat bylaw. It would cap the indoor temperatures for rental units across the city at 26 degrees. Now, as of yet, it's not been implemented, but the city's general manager says residents can expect to see it in effect by next summer. Ward 2 Councillor Cameron Kretsch says, quote, "Our existing bylaws do not take climate change into account, and that's something the city needs to address when it rolls out its new adequate temperature bylaw in early 2026. Roger Collins, CHCH News, Hamilton.